as special as Luka.
Yeah.
You don't leave and go somewhere else because of problems with conditioning, things that can actually be fixed. Especially when the product itself, when it touches the court, it gives you that kind of goddamn production.
But they don't. But see, you said it can be fixed. They were wanting him to fix it, and he wasn't fixing it. That's the thing. Ocho, what happens if the team says, Ocho, we want you to be here on camp. We want you to, hey, at some point in time, they're going to get tired of telling you. Now, let's just fast forward right quick to Aaron Rodgers. What did Aaron Rodgers say this year?
Hold on. I'm going to break this down like this. So, first thing I want to do is I want to apologize to Luka. Because, I made a comment before saying that, it's still true. He's still the most fattest, he's the most oldest, youngest dude I ever see play basketball. And I'm saying, I'm 27. He looked like he's 45. He's supposed to be 25. But anyways, so what Shannon is not understanding is your physical capabilities don't always translate on the field and on the court. Me being a previous student, collegiate athlete, I done ran across a lot of cats who wasn't physically gifted. But for some reason, they get the job done. Like, I played corner when I was back at the University of Florida. And there had been guys when it was the first day of spring or first day of fall camp, you got these freshmen or these transfers who came in. You don't know what their running style is like. They come in and it's the first day of one-on-ones. And you might come across a guy who might have a belly. He might have a belly at receiver with a little two-pack at the top. He might have a belly. He might look like, skinny legs, big upper body. He just look like some real goofy type of athlete. And in your mind as a corner, you thinking, oh yeah, I got fool. I got him. Oh, this is going to be an easy win on tape. I'm gonna look good on tape today. But as soon as you step on that line and that quarterback say, set, hey, he gone. He gone. You can't get no hands on him. You can't push him. He's too hard to push. Next thing he's throwing you to the side, coming across the field, running bombs. So I say all that to say sometimes looks could be deceiving. You got two types of athletes. You got athletes who solely depend on their physical capabilities. They're physically gifted. And then you got athletes who know how to use their body. Now, those athletes are the ones that I like to call gifted. Those are the skillfully gifted athletes. You see what I'm saying? The guys who may not have the height, they may not have the size, they may not have whatever the case may be, but for some reason they get the job done on an extraordinary level. In my eyes, Luka is the same way. Like, he has the size as a basketball player, but he doesn't have the athleticism. He doesn't have the body type of let's say LeBron James, who's extremely gifted. You know what I'm saying? We don't really see that in the basketball world. Somebody who's 6'8" and ripped up and big like LeBron. Majority of players be like AI or well, not AI height, but his size, or Michael Jordan size, or Kobe Bryant size. That's who we used to seeing being great. That athletic body, you know what I'm saying, slender body, and able to maneuver how you want. LeBron is one of the exception athletes who just, as big as he is able to still get the job done, and at 40-something years old. Now you got Luka on the hand. He bad body. Luka got a dad body. He got a after giving birth mom body. I'm talking about that boy so bad body, but let me stop body shaming. Yeah, Luka just got one of them body types where it don't look that appealing, but he still get the job done. So I agree with Ocho, man. Shannon, not everybody can be in the gym like you, looking like a crazy freak all the time. You freak.
He said at the beginning of the season, if we don't get this thing right, we're all going to be out of here. Joe Douglas is gone. Robert Saleh is gone. Nathaniel Hackett is gone. Aaron Rodgers is gone. They're looking at it like, hold on, if we don't get this thing right with Luka, we all going to be up out of here.
But what they not getting right?
Can I ask you a question?
They still winning.
When it comes to the game of basketball, forget basketball.
Yeah.
When it comes to any sport, it's all about what?
It's about your superstars.
Your superstars, and they have to do what consistently. Outside of updating your resume, you have to perform.
Yes.
You have to perform. At any point in Luka's career, have his number decreased?
No.
Right. So what we arguing about? Exactly.
What are we talking about?
Right. We talking about practice.
Too fast.
We talking about
too
practice.
Slow.
But see, here's the thing.
Numbers have remained the same, and he's been consistent.
I get that. But everybody keeps saying, do this, do this. That's easy to say when it's not your $450 million.
Ah.
See, it's easy to
But what they losing? What are they losing by him being fat? Y'all really out here trying to blame the kid for having a bad body? How y'all know that's not genetics? He's from Slovenia. How they supposed? Someone tell me, pull up how they supposed to look in Slovenia? Are they supposed to look like some lean machine, strong and healthy? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Different parts of the world got different parts of body types. If we're being honest, you go to Africa right now, you're gonna see some super freak out there, some wild, crazy, you know what I'm saying, jungle man out there who look like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you go to other parts of the world, you know, to some of these Muslim countries, you're gonna see men with beer bellies. Right, you trying to shame this kid from being where he from. Come on now, Shannon. Not everybody can look like you, Pops.
Say, I would do this. It's not your money. People leave a restaurant and don't go back when they don't get good service on a $60 tab. What you gonna do when you got $400 million and that money is fully guaranteed? Because a lot of times, if you get a bad meal, Ocho, they'll say, you know what, Mr. Johnson, we're gonna take this off.
Yeah.
This one's on us. When you sign a $400 million contract, players ain't giving you ish back.
Y'all ain't want to give him his 450. That's all.
But the one thing, players are played based on performance on the hardwood.
Yes.
On the hardwood, his performance has always been elite.
Yes,
it's always
I agree.
The cream of the crop. He's always been top of the list in almost every statistical category.
Right.
So you're not gonna. Okay, you can say it because they actually did it. You're not gonna tell me. That's why I'm not a GM. That's why I'm not in that position. That's not why I'm sitting in that seat, in that high seat, making judgment calls.
Look, listen. As an athlete, you don't always got to look like all world, man. Looks could be very deceiving. That's what I don't like about the recruiting game in football. That's what I don't like about this new media of sports, is that a lot of this stuff is on how good a player looks. Like you got the NFL Combine, you got all these things to measure a kid's play. But if you could play ball, you could just play ball. I don't care if you're 5'7" or if you're 6'8". If you could play ball, you could play ball. And that's just what it comes down to. All this stuff in between, all these politics. Oh, he don't look fine enough. What you want? You want him to look sexy, huh? You want him to look sexy, huh? Come on, man. He playing ball.
On who I should keep and who I should play. Because ain't no way in hell I'm trading Luka, and nothing when it comes to producing on the court is going wrong. Whether he's fat, whether he's skinny, whether he's out of shape. Because if you're doing what you're doing while you're out of shape, imagine if I can get the right people with you or convince you.
Like, one more thing. Y'all got to understand something. Half of sports is knowing how to use your body. Who knows how to use their body the best? I don't care what kind of body type you have. Like when I played quarterback, when I played DB, half of it was getting my body used to being in uncomfortable situations. So it didn't matter how fast I was. It didn't matter how tall I was, how strong I was. As a DB, if you're not able to put your body in uncomfortable situations, like when a receiver's running up the field and you got to guess when the ball about to drop, so you got to put your hand and put your back on his body, that's uncomfortable as hell. The receiver gets to run forward. He know where the ball going. You got to be able to run and have your back turned, and you have to be able to make a play on the ball. That's uncomfortable as hell. But whoever knows how to use their body the best is going to win that matchup. When you're just a fast, tall kid at DB, that don't mean you have good ball skills. That don't mean you know how to guard better than the 5'10" dude who actually has good body position and knows how to body receive and use his leverage against other people. Hey, sports is about leverage for the most part. Majority of sports is about leverage. Being able to get past and by people however you need to, or to be able to dominate in a certain way. But that's not always physical capability. Some people do rely on that, but not others.
Get in shape.
They had the right people. You do realize that when they hire a superstar, when you get a superstar, they bring your people on. They let you bring your people on, right, Ocho? You do realize that. It ain't like football. Now, Tom Brady had a very unique circumstance where he had his guy right there with him. But most football teams don't do that. NBA teams allow you to do that. Mike Macias traveled with LeBron. He always has. Randy Mims traveled with LeBron. Always has. Yeah. So you saying the right people, hell, he got the people that he wanted around him.
You know what? He's in the right place now.
But sure.
He's in the right place now.
I hope he looks at LeBron like, well, damn, this man playing like this in year 22.
Hold on, LeBron ain't finna let him take no shortcuts. Not over there. Absolutely not. not only are you able to watch, but you're able to see someone that's done
Man,
it for 20-something
ain't
odd
nobody
years.
scared of LeBron, Ocho. Ain't nobody scared of LeBron James. Listen, let me tell you about LeBron James. LeBron James is not like Kobe. LeBron James is not like Michael Jordan. What I mean by that is, if I was a basketball player, I'm going to be scared of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Intimidated. LeBron don't give me them kind of vibes. LeBron ain't no real dog like that. Michael Jordan is not losing. Kobe Bryant is not losing. It's a mentality thing. LeBron James is the parent that I'd rather show my bad report card to than my other parent, than my mama. I'd rather show my report card to my mama than show my report card to my daddy. LeBron James is the guy that I'm showing my report card to when I know I failed all semester. And the report card said has been acting up in class. He makes too many jokes out loud and he flirts with too many girls. I'm showing him that. I ain't showing it to my Michael Jordan parent. And I'm damn sure ain't showing it to my Kobe Bryant parent. My Kobe Bryant parent might mess around and never talk to me again. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant may never talk to you again. There's certain guys who have this dog-like mentality that it only doesn't translate in how they play, but they take it inside the locker room where if it's your fault while we lost, and you go ahead and you take off that jersey and you heading back to the locker room like it's all good, boy, you better put your head on the swivel because I'm coming up. Boom! LeBron don't give me them kind of vibes. He give me the kind of vibes where he just comes up, pat you on the side and say, hey, man, look, you got to do better next time, man. You missed the free throw and, you know what I'm saying, you can't have that, so chin up, bro. You got this, man. Come on, we brought you here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Little prep talk. He don't strike fear in nobody's heart. As big as he is, he don't strike no fear in nobody's heart. Ain't nobody scared of LeBron James. Come on now, Ocho. Let Luka be fat. Obviously, he wants to be fat for a reason. He think he look good. Luka think he look good. If he could look in the mirror and see that belly hang down and still say, whew, I'm still finna drop 30 points, then what's the problem?